Okay, yes, we're live.
Yan, we're
Here,
live. Hello.
here
Wednesday na
we,
naman ulit.
Wednesday, we're back.
Yes.
Finally. Grabe, ang bilis
Oo.
ng linggo. Ang bilis
Kaya nga.
lumipas. Ganito
True.
ba pag busy or charot?
Yeah, I think so.
Oo, pero I don't, parang ang hirap kasi pag like magbabrag ka kung busy ka or what. I mean, people don't need to know
Yeah.
unless, oo nga. So parang,
Well,
ang
ilang linggo naman na akong hindi active sa social media. So, no one would even notice.
ganon. Because you're working on a project, di ba?
Yeah.
Related to
Mm.
writing.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oo. Kind of. Kind of.
Sorry.
Hi. So, yeah. So, yeah, people don't need to know how busy you are. It really doesn't matter. Pero sometimes, like, you need some kind of recognition na, hey, I'm busy. So, I don't know.
Ewan ko. Parang sa akin, parang it's important
Mm-hmm.
for some people to know kung ano yung ginagawa ko. Meron naman
Mm-mm.
akong kung ano na nangyayari sa buhay ko kung buhay pa ako.
Mm-mm.
Yun na lang.
Oo.
At least alam niya. At meron din nagche-check sa akin kung buhay pa
Mm-mm.
ako. It's
Kung
just
buhay
fun.
pa. Yes,
Oo.
don't forget to reach out then to people kasi nga sometimes we tend to get drowned with whatever we're doing and
Yeah.
'di ba minsan talaga nawawala tayo sa ano wala sa mundo,
True.
'di ba tama
You
wala na
always
nga ka
have,
makeup.
okay lang yan. Wala na din. Nasa bahay lang naman tayo. Well, there's always at least one friend na
Mm.
alam mong pag minessage mo magre-reply sa iyo kahit na
Mm.
gaano alam yung thought na naiisip mo. So, I think
Totoo.
that's enough
Totoo.
um, consolation to reach out.
Mm. Mm. Oops. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so ano bang topic natin today? We'll talk about how we started
How,
writing.
how we started writing.
Yeah, I
Ikaw,
think.
well, you started when you were 10.
Right. I started when I was 10 and then alam mo meron nga akong ginawa nung umuwi ako, nagulat ako sa hair mo, Cindy. Bakit? Something, anong meron? Ay, oo nga, kasi nga, hindi nga ako nagsuklay kasi nga. Okay, yeah. Well, I thank you, Nell. Welcome to our hair show. Um, yeah, so I started writing when I was 10 nga, di ba? Pero kasi at that time, um, yeah, because I ran out of things to read. And then, nung umuwi ako sa Cebu, grabe yung flashback, grabe yung memory lane. Kasi I saw a lot of notebooks like filled with comics, filled with drawings, writings, musings, whatever. And I was so surprised, like, wow, I was such a nerd. Hindi ako lumalabas. Wala akong buhay. Parang ganun. Parang, yun yung na-realize ko na, like I just enjoyed whatever it was or whatever I was doing. I was just, letting it all out. I was pouring everything on paper. Like, pag nakakita ako ng notebook na bakante, or pag may natitirang mga pages, diba? Every time meron tayong mga, like, nasa school tayo. Every time, may mga matitirang pages. So, what I would do is usually fill them up for the rest of the summer days. Ikaw ba? Ikaw ba?
Ako, well, I don't really remember if I started writing nung elementary ako. But I do
Mm-mm.
remember na I started writing poems
Mm-hmm.
in high school. I think mga first year high school yan. That's when I started writing poems na I would fill up one notebook of poems, ganyan. Tagalog, English, ganyan. Tapos, I remember giving out one of my notebooks to a friend nung graduation namin ng high school. I know, not high school, college.
Mm,
Parang
oo.
it's a notebook siya na collection siya ng more of, hindi naman siya inspirational, but they are poems written na at the time kasi yata when we were reviewing for the board exams, we have, ewan, basta parang, alam mo yung morning prayer mo, and then you go on reflections and stuff like that. Tapos nun, I would end up
Mhm,
writing poems. And parang naibigay ko yata sa kanya yung isang notebook ko
mm,
sa isang roommate ko during the review.
mhm. So, so that's when you started like writing. Did
Yeah,
someone
I did.
inspire you ba? Did someone inspire you to write? Kasi ako nung time na yon, I remember I have this friend who was very good at drawing. Like
Mm.
she was so great in illustrating anime stuff, and even until now nakikita ko pa rin na nag-upload siya ng mga stories. So um I think she inspired me, and then I imitated her style
Mm.
somehow, but then along the way parang lumihis ako, like I focused into writing.
Mm. I
Ayun, ikaw ba?
I don't really remember kung merong specific person na nag-inspire sa akin
Mm-mm.
to write. Pero kasi si Papa, mahilig siya magbasa, and he
Mhm.
loves buying books and magazines. Yan. Kung ano-anong mga books and magazines. And usually, pag may nakita siya ng libro, ano niya sa akin na, Jam, basahin mo to. Yan. Kasi si Papa ang tawag niya, si Papa lang ang alam kong tumatawag sa akin ng Jam nung bata ako. Yeah, yun yung nickname.
Baka sa kanya galing yung name mo na Jam. And then your mom suggested
Oo,
Kate. So
yes.
Kate Jam.
Actually, kung si
Mhm.
Papa lang ang mag-decide ng pangalan ko, Jam lang ang pangalan ko. Ayun. So, parang yun, he would always tell me na, Jam, basahin mo 'to, ganyan. Maganda 'tong libro na 'to. So, si Papa yung nag-influence talaga sa akin when it comes to reading. And probably because of the books that he shared na, and then may mga magazines din siya where may mga collection na parang literary magazines that he usually gets whenever he travels. Yun yung mga.
Oh, so nakuha mo yung literary genes mo sa father mo. Like ako naman sa family ko, wala talagang nagbabasa. Like ako talaga nag-i-influence sa kanila na magbasa ganyan. But guys, kung nanonood kayo ngayon, please answer this question on how did you start writing? Because I think it's a very interesting subject, diba? Like, what keeps you going at the same time? Kasi there's like starting is one thing, but continuing and keeping it, like doing it every day, diba?
Mm.
Making it your career, it's a different, wow, different world altogether. Pero basahin ko muna yung comment ni Nell.
Oo.
Appeal sa hindi lumalabas. Ako
Yes.
naman, laman ako ng library nung elementary, pero di ko talaga naiisip na kaya ko maging writer one day. Madaldal lang utak ko, masyado. Need ko mag-dump ng ideas. What do you think about this? Kasi
Well,
ako din, laman din ako ng library.
isa din ako sa sa hindi lumalabas ng bahay. I mean, kahit ngayon, if I have to choose between staying at home or going out, mas pipiliin ko magstay sa bahay. Um, Hindi ako kasi, I mean, it's not because I don't like to socialize, but it's more of, ano ba, hindi ako comfortable being around a lot of people. Siguro, isa, dalawa, ganyan. Kaya nga sabi ko, hindi ako magaling I'm not good at keeping friendship. Kasi I'm the kind na hindi, unless I really like someone or I really like talking to someone, hindi ako mag-message ng una. So, ayun. So, hindi talaga, so, I usually stay at home. Either magbabasa ako or susulat ako. Tapos, elementary hindi masyado sa library, but high school and college, I would usually spend some of break time sa library. Yun. High school ako when I started reading Stephen King and Daniel Steele, Nora Rockford.
Yeah. So, sa library yan.
Sa library.
Di ba usually sa library, ilang days bago mo isolin yung libro? Sa amin kasi 3 days.
Yeah, 2 to 3 days. Basta parang yun.
2 to 3 days. So, parang i-renew mo siya ulit kasi nga hindi mo pa siya tapos. Kasi, like, for example, yung Dan Brown, I remember the first time I read Angels and Demons. Ano siya, like, ang kapal niya. Tapos talagang sobrang invested ako sa story. So, talagang binalik-balik ko siya sa library. And then, ang pagkakaalam ko, like, yeah. And then, usually, di ba, sa library, parang kailangan i-reserve mo muna yung book kasi, like, that's the only copy that you have, that they have, yun. So, I started with Sweet Valley High kasi nga na-influence din ako, and then yung Nancy Drew, like those were the only fictional books sa library namin. And then sabi ko, okay, one day I'll have a library of my own. Well, grabe, wala.
Kasi parang alam ko nung lumabas yung Angels and Demons, ako na yung bumili ng copy ko na. Ang gulo.
Parang ang saya, 'di ba? Okay, so nandun na tayo sa how did we start writing and paano tayo naging taong library. Kasi teka lang, in contrast naman sa sinabi mo kanina, ako naman yung tipo ng tao na gusto kong lumabas. Grabe mga Kim Chu, no? Bawal lumabas. Pero bawal lumabas talaga. Bawal lumabas kasi like my parents were so strict at that time. Tapos parang ang dami pang nangyayaring crime nun sa Cavite. Tapos talagang super strict sila. So, okay, bawal lumabas. So, ang nangyayari nun, I was stuck at home. Not by choice. Pero nung nagkaroon ako ng chance na lumabas, so yun na, hindi na ako umuwi. And I tried to go as far away as possible. So, hindi naman lahat ng writers, 'di ba? Hindi lahat ng writers like they would choose to stay at home. So, maraming variety ng writers na like okay, they're comfortable also with people na gusto nilang like mag-interview, 'di ba? Yun yung mga nagiging trabaho ng mga reporters because they love to write but then at the same time gusto rin nilang i-report yung mga nakikita nila. And then as well as yung mga inspirational people, parang nakita ko lang kanina sa Twitter si Barack Obama, like he wrote his memoir. So parang okay, that's interesting na rin. Okay, so sabi ni Nel, ako kinabukasan balik na. Ang dami kong time pala nun, kaka-inget my young self.
Yeah, I remember those times. Alam mo yung, di ba, kasi sa bahay, nung nasa elementary ako, kailangan pag uwi mo, gagawin mo yung lahat ng assignments mo. Or else, hindi ka makakapanood ng
cartoons.
TV, ng cartoons. Right. Cartoon starts at 4:30. So, kailangan pag uwi mo sa bahay ng 3:00, gawa na lahat ng assignment mo. Para pagdating ng 4:30, pwede ka na manood ng TV. Tapos, if I have a book borrowed from the library, ito yung lagi ako napapagalitan ni mama. Kasi alam mo yung nagtatanong ng kumot, tapos naka-flashlight. Para magbasa ka.
Kasi bawal na magbasa.
Wala pang cellphone nung panahon na yun.
Oo nga. Wala pang cellphone ng mga panahon na yun. And sa totoo lang, ako din napapagalitan. Kasi nga, bakit daw ako nagbabasa sa dilim? And yung mga time na yun, yung binabasa ko is yung mga romance novels. And then I was, 13, 14. So, oh my gosh, grabe yung mga nababasa ko. at that time. So, okay, don't try this at home, kids, if you're watching right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Oo. Yeah.
Um,
And siguro, ako din, siguro if I become a parent, parang hindi ko rin basta-basta ipapabasa yung mga,
oo, you have
'di ba?
kahit mga pinapanood, di ba? So you have to
Mm,
really monitor kung ano yung mga content
binabasa.
na pinapanood nila. Oo, kasi
Mm,
especially ngayon na
mm,
yung mga bata may mga cellphone.
mm. Right. So, ano ba, what keeps you writing nowadays? May sinusulat ka ba?
Yung utak ko na hindi tumatahimik. Yeah, that's what keeps me writing. Yeah. Siguro
Ah,
'pag yung utak ko wala nang napo-produce na idea or wala na siyang random thoughts, that's when I'll
mm,
stop writing.
mm,
I mean, um, alam alam mo yung minsan na parang ayokong magsulat kasi yung level ng emotions ko at that time parang hindi siya it's not good enough for me to write
mm,
anything.
mm, mm.
Parang
Right.
ayokong magsulat, pero
Mm,
parang hindi kumpleto yung araw ko kung wala akong masusulat na kahit na isang linya,
mm.
gano'n.
Well,
Tapos when you start writing, ayan na, it pours out.
mm, oo.
Gano'n.
Well, ano, alam mo ano, I just wrote 3,000 words today for a
Good.
client about, alam mo kung tungkol saan?
Kung
About
saan.
a mosquito. Like, mosquito man actually. So it was about a
Okay.
mosquito man and he's a super villain. So yun, so parang oh my god. Wala akong I mean hindi ako inspired sa story ng mosquito man
Ah,
na
yeah,
naging super villain.
yun yung mahirap when you ghost write. Kasi 'di ba,
Oo.
you have to get inspiration
Mm.
or you need to make yourself inspired dun sa topic
Sa
na gusto
story.
sa story na gusto
Oo.
ipasulat ng client.
So, ang ginawa ko, like, I research what the usual supervillain stories. Like, grabe, ang daming tips actually. Ang daming
Mm,
tips online about how to create a supervillain story. Kasi, di
yeah.
ba, what you usually do or what you should do as a writer, o pwede to maging topic later on, how to
Oo.
write a supervillain story, is
Parang
parang,
parang lahat ng topic natin eventually na iikot
ah,
into another topic eh.
kaya nga, nabubuntis.
Oo.
Nabubuntis ng ibang topic. But
Nanganganak ng
yeah,
ibang topic.
oo, like ang importante pala sa isang supervillain story is kailangan yung sympathy ng tao, sympathy ng reader ay mapunta doon sa character. So it's so important pala. So, yun, I managed to write 3,000 words kahit wala ako sa wisyo. Kahit wala akong inspiration. Kasi nga, like, I have to dig deeper. Kasi parang ang writing na lang ngayon, parang it's not just about your passion. Kasi if you're not willing to work on your passion, then I'm sorry, writing is just it's
True.
just a hobby, right?
Yeah.
'Di ba? Kung if you're just waiting for inspiration to
Mm.
come to you, nasapian ka ng inspirasyon, then I'm
Tapos
sorry,
magsusulat ka lang pag inspired ka.
writing is not for you. Writing will not be for you. So, yeah, and that's the truth. That's the reality. You have to keep on writing for you to improve. And parang may shinare ako doon sa Indie Publishing the Right Way group na
Mm.
as you write or as you grow as a writer, what kept me writing, of course, aside from money, aside from money, kasi kailangan ko ng pera. Like, I have to get paid for it. What kept me writing is like happy feedback, satisfied clients. Yun. And then, of course, when people are satisfied with my writing, when people give you reviews, then you feel good. You feel happy na parang, oh, nag-improve na pala ako as a writer. Parang ganun. Ano to? Si Sheka to.
Oo.
Okay, gets kita, nagigets ko. Yeah, good evening. Shout out po. Listening to you while in my office. Hi, Lou.
Hi, Lou.
Hope you're
Hello,
doing
hello.
fine.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
how did you guys start writing? May 10
listening.
minutes pa tayo.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Or
Okay.
who inspired you to write?
Mm-mm. And what keeps you writing? Aside from your clients and ikaw ba nagtitake ka ba ng assignments na ano that don't inspire you? Assignments that don't inspire you. It's like
Oo
do you
naman.
take these
Kasi
jobs?
minsan talaga may mga nagpapagawa na
Mm-mm.
ano, na they need this, ganyan.
Mm-mm.
So, you're right, kahit na dinadaan mo na lang siya sa research.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Pero ang hirap no, like it takes 3 times the time
Oo, sa totoo
and,
lang.
and effort.
Pag pag gusto mo kasi yung topic na sinusulat mo, research is easy because you know what to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Outlining or drafting the article or the story is easier kasi mas madaling makaisip ng idea, and then the flow of how it would go from start to finish, madali mo siyang
Mm-mm.
maisip kasi you
Mm-mm.
like the topic and you can already think of other ways to branch out the topic or write other topics about it. Ganon yun pag
Mm-mm.
gusto mo talaga yung topic na sinusulat mo.
Oo.
Na minsan parang, "Oh, you need to write 1,500 words on this topic or on this plot,
Mm-mm.
ganyan, this theme." Tapos gustong-gusto mo yung story, na parang, kulang yung 1,500 words, ang dami kong gustong sabihin, ang dami kong
Oo,
gustong
oo.
ikwento.
Oo.
Pero pag hindi mo gusto, ano ba yan, nakaka 500 words pa lang ako, wala na akong maisip na paano itutuloy yung story. Di ba?
Ay, nako. Alam mo, na-experience ko to last week. I was allocated this job na 1,000 words. Tas ayoko talaga ng topic na to. Ayoko. Ayaw na ayoko. And nakaka 200 words pa lang ako. Like, oh my God, di ko na alam. Like, saan ko pa pupulutin? Saan ko pa pupulutin
Parang
yung mga
paano ko
salita?
siya stretch? Kailangan
Oo,
i-stretch ko yung
how can you stretch? 'Di ba? Ayan, sabi ni Lou, I started writing because of my first love, my childhood sweetheart, my first heartbreak. Hehe.
oh,
Ah.
like, isipin ko, I think yung first poem ko is sa crush
Lahat
din
tayo
niya.
dumaan diyan.
Oo,
Ha?
parang yung first poem na sinulat ko is for a crush. Yeah,
For a
back in high
crush.
school. Yeah.
High school.
Oh,
So,
malamang
ano
alam niya.
yan?
Oo,
Alam
malamang alam
niya.
niya kung yung crush ko. Nung panahon na yun.
Oo. Ano ba? Gusto ko rin
Pero
sabihin na,
madami kasi ako naging crush nung nung ko. Lagi akong may crush. Alam mo yung every school
mm
year, iba yung crush mo.
Gusto ko sabihin na may crush din ako. Pero every school year, iba yung boyfriend mo.
Hindi. Hindi naman.
Oo. Pero alam mo, every love life ko, charot, every love life ko, meron akong sinusulat.
Oo, yeah.
'Di
Yes.
ba?
Oo.
'Di ba?
True.
Isa yan sa inspirations natin. Bakit tayo nagsusulat? Like, siguro, well, if I didn't write about you, tas naging boyfriend kita, tas, I think,
Oo.
may
If I
pagkukulang.
didn't write anything for you or about you
Mm-mm.
and had some sort of a relationship, ibig sabihin nun, it's not serious enough. Alam mo yun?
Oo.
It's not serious enough to trigger any emotion that would inspire me to write.
Oo. Teka, iniisip ko nga kung meron ba. Kung meron bang tao na ano. Pero okay, it's not that important.
Nung high school ako actually, tatlong tao lang yata yung pinagsulatan or naging inspiration ko to write poems.
Alam mo yung mas marami ka pang sinulat na tula para sa boyfriend mo kaysa sa parents mo.
True.
Parang nagigilty nga ako na parang, okay, may libro.
Pag Mother's Day, kaya birthday, ganyan. I
May
would write
card.
a poem, ganyan, sa card.
Mm.
O kaya ipapag kay papa, gano'n. Pero
Oo.
mas marami talaga yung mga poems na sinulat para sa mga crush, sa
May
boyfriends.
libro pa nga eh. Ano ka ba? May libro pa.
Ay! Teka lang, wag ganun.
May isang buong libro nakadedicate.
Oo, isang buong
Nakadedicate
libro
sa
na alam naman
love
niya na
life.
naka-dedicate sa kanya yun.
Mm.
At sinabi
Eh,
rin
kung
niya
siya
sa'kin
yung
na
naging
dapat
character. What if siya yung naging character?
siya, naging character sa story, short story, meron.
Okay.
Meron.
Okay. Okay. Ano ka pa? Mild.
Mild pa. Hindi
Mild,
pa ako
mild
nakasulat ng isang
symptoms.
buong libro. Uh, pero kasi parang mas personal yung tula, di ba? Ano mo
Sa
yun?
bagay,
Kasi,
mas
kasi
mas
sa
deep.
story, oo, mas deep. Mas iba yung hugot
Mm.
pag tula yung hugot mo for someone. Alam mo yun, mas raw yung emotion mo as compared to when you make that person a character in your story. Lalo na
Yeah.
pag isang buong libro yung ng tula.
Mm-mm. Isang libro. Ay, may ginawa akong
Isang buong
ganun.
libro ng tula.
Pero kasi at that time naman, kasi I was, trying to move on. So, oo. Tapos parang ang
Kawawa
tagal-tagal
ba?
ng relationship.
Hindi lang naman ikaw may isang buong libro ng tula. Di
Oo.
ba?
Well, at least hindi ko kinanta.
Ha? Hindi mo
At least
kinanta?
hindi ko,
Wala naman
ayun nga eh, kasi 'di ba, like for example si Taylor Swift, like, ang ginagawa niya, nagsusulat siya every time nagkakaroon siya ng relationship and then kinakanta niya. So parang
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
whole different experience together.
Yeah.
So
Oo.
at least tayo parang okay, mild-mild pa.
Oo. Ang kaso ang mahirap, alam niya na sa kanya naka-dedicate yung libro. At gusto niya, personal
Mm.
niyang kukuhanin yung copy niya.
Okay, eto. How about last na 3 minutes. How about
Okay.
your enemies? Nilalagay mo ba sila sa libro mo?
If I need a villain story, which very
Mm.
seldom, if I need a
Mm.
villain, usually I get inspiration from them. But I don't use their names. Kasi mawawalan ako
Oo.
sa mood. But I don't really have a lot of enemies or a lot of people that I hate.
True. Pag Libra,
Kasi
no,
parang,
ganon.
if you hate someone, ibig sabihin nun, they affect you so much na
Mm.
na your blood boils whenever you hear their name or whatever. O siguro
Totoo.
it's a Libra thing, di ba? Kasi ako
Mm.
usually, if I don't like someone, deadma ako sa kanya, sin talagang wapakels.
Mm.
Wala akong pakialam kahit anong mangyari sa buhay niya if I don't like someone.
Okay, so I'm sorry
Mas
guys. I'm
harsh.
sorry to disappoint you.
Mas harsh
I'm
ba?
sorry to disappoint you kasi parang hindi pala something interesting yung question na to. Kasi nga like Kate and I were both Libra and then we don't
Oo.
hold grudges against people, 'di ba? So
We don't.
parang as much as possible we let go of these people and we
Yeah.
don't write them. We don't include them in our book kasi our books
True.
they are our babies and
Yeah. They're
parang
precious.
they're precious. Tas ilalagay mo. Although minsan, they, like these people na, that would annoy me, that, I would eventually hate,
Oo.
like they
You
inspire me
sometimes,
to
you
write
sometimes
a
remember
character.
events. You sometimes remember
Mm-mm.
events that hurt you or that
Mm-mm.
annoyed you or that angered you. And that would inspire you to write a scene on your story. But
Mm-mm.
it doesn't mean na the story, the villain would be named after them or would be about
Mm-mm.
them. Hindi ka,
Mm-mm.
I don't really hold grudges
Mm-mm.
na, I mean,
Isasama
when
mo pa.
someone, oo, pag may isang tao na nakasakit sa akin or sumama yung
Mm-mm.
loob ko, pag tapos na yon, tapos na
Mm-mm.
yon.
Right. We move on.
Kumbaga okay, so ginawa mo to, sige, scrap ka na.
Mm-mm.
Ganun
Goodbye.
na. Goodbye. Sige,
Oo, okay.
scrap.
Oh, our last
Si
comment.
Ron.
Oo. So, I started writing dahil sa hilig ko sa comics. Hiwaga, Darna, Aliwan, Tagalog Classics. Gusto ko laging magkwento. At hanga ako sa mga writers ng mga kwento sa comics. Okay, ikaw muna. May comment ako dito.
Sige,
Pero
go.
ikaw muna. Ay, ako muna.
Ikaw muna.
Okay. Ako rin kasi like meron akong 'di ba napag-usapan natin 'to last ay hindi, another podcast pala yun. Napag-usapan natin 'to in one of our
Yung mga
podcast,
comics.
'di ba? Oo, it's a 90s thing na na bumibili tayo ng comics sa mga like newsstands. And then
Yeah.
every time na ano, tawag dito, ah, yun nga, like every week kasi nga it's 20 pesos, 'di ba? 20 pesos and then may baon pa akong natitira. And then lagi akong bumibili ng like two sets, like one would be horror and then the other one is funny comics. So may naalala pa nga ako isang story doon eh, like shiny long black hair with kuto. Like that was one of the horror stories kasi para ang hindi horror no, it's funny. It's a funny story. Kasi like
Oo.
oh, naalala ko pa yung mga kwento na nababasa ko nun sa comics. And then, sorry, going back, circling back doon sa sinabi ko sa'yo kanina, like when we were starting, 'di ba nakita ko sa Cebu lahat ng mga nasulat ko dati, like when I was still a teenager. So ang ginawa ko to preserve it, kasi nakikita ko yung status ng mga notebooks ko. Parang ano na eh, like hindi mo na sila mabasa. So ang ginawa ko like I took photo one by one. I scanned them. Kasi nga ano
Mm.
yun eh, pandemic time, so bawal lumabas. So I took photos of all of them and then naka-preserve siya ngayon sa Google Drive. Okay, okay, ikaw naman.
Ako, sa comics, when I love reading graphic novels, especially
Mm.
those written and created by Filipino um artists. Minsan pag may naiisip akong story, parang naisip ko, buwede na sinugulat ako pag ginawa mong comics. Yung parang ganon. Pero parang, sige, sulat na lang muna natin. Yeah, ganon.
Ganon. Okay.
Oo.
Wala
Pero,
tayong ano.
I
Okay,
love,
go.
I love reading, I love reading graphic novels and madalang na kasi yung comics ngayon. Pero yeah,
Mm,
graphic
mm.
novel.
Tsaka wala
Which
ng
is
ano, meron pa ba gano'ng kamura? I mean, hindi ko
wala,
naman sa
parang wala
binabarat ha,
na.
pero kasi 'di ba,
Yeah, parang
hindi siya
wala na.
wala na 'no. Pero it was
Mm.
ano, it was really entertaining reading all of those
So,
comics.
weekly may nilalabas na
Mm,
comic na
mm.
abangan
Parang
sa newsstand.
or kahit
Kahit nga
sana
diary mo yan,
online.
di ba napakadali?
Ay, alam ko na kasi nga 'di ba, online ngayon, they're very accessible and they're free.
Yeah, mga webtoons
Mm,
or
mm.
webcomics.
Oo, and then the thing about, reading it on the newspaper kind of paper is nadudumihan yung
Easy.
kamay mo,
Oo,
'di ba?
di ba yung kukulay yung ink sa kamay mo pag madalas ka nagbabasa.
Yeah. So yun, okay, it's 6:33 peeps. Walang advertisement. Walang
Wala.
advertisement. Yeah,
Wala naman.
so just we hope that you can support us. Just visit our website for our services, 8lettersbooks.com, and nandun din yung mga catalogs namin. So yeah,
Yep.
I think Lloyd and Chris, they'll see you this
On
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah.
Oo. Magsasayang na kami.
Oo, time to cook. Thank you for joining. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Ay, sorry, di ko napindot. Eto na. Bye.